Good afternoon, D&D, TikTok, and barbecue TikTok and beyond, and welcome to Roll for Barbecue. Let's get it done. It's good to be back. As always, this series is inspired by the popular Roll for Sandwich series by AdventuresinAardia. And today we're going to be using these awesome dice sent to us by a fan. The dice have been rolled, and now it's time to roll for meat. 1, beef. Yeah, we updated our sheets to a digital format. Not bad. Let's roll for beef. 6, we got a tomahawk. This steak is always fun to cook, and it really makes you feel like a man. Or makes you feel like a woman. I don't know. We're taking this protective cap off, and now it's time to roll for binder. 6, hot sauce. Hot sauce as a binder is always a good choice. We're using some Killer Hogs hot sauce. This will add a nice little zest when we're cooking this. And now it's time to roll for rubs. 16, Cajun two-step, and 11, blues hog. We're going to hit that steak with that Cajun two-step. Make sure it's all covered. When seasoning your steak, you want to make sure your steak is at room temperature. Let that rest again for 10 minutes, and now it's time to roll for blues hog. 4, we got the Rodeo Rub. This is a good rub, especially for steak. It focuses mainly on the salt, pepper, garlic, and the onion profiles. We're going to cover this on both sides and let it rest for 10 minutes before throwing it onto the grill. And now it's time to roll for wood. 6. This is our third 6 that we've had already. Yeah, I hope we break this trend. Let's go ahead and roll for char griller. 2, we got the Grand Champ XD. You guys know the drill. We're smoking on the char griller Grand Champ at about 250 degrees until we hit 115 degrees internal. And now that mayhem is gone for the season, let's roll for Wild Magic. 6, we broke the trend and got the meat sweats.
The meat sweats.
It's not actual meat sweats. It's actually a spritzing that you put on your meat. This allows your beef to be nice and moist. We've hit 115 degrees internal, and now we're going to cook this caveman style. I'm cooking this on direct coals for 2.5 minutes each side. The alternative is you can sear it in a pan, but I don't have a pan that big. Rest it for 10 minutes, and now we're going to slice into this bad boy. When cooking a tomahawk steak, be careful of that bone. It's going to be very hot. It retains a lot of heat. And if we did this right, we're going to get this to a rare to a medium rare. Yeah, I'm happy with that. All right, let's click those tongs. It's time for the D20 sauce roll. 14, Thousand Island dressing. You know, it's not my ideal sauce choice, but the mayonnaise base in this might work well with the beef. And of course, we're not going to ruin the entire steak, only a couple slices. It definitely looks interesting and smells better than the pink sauce, but how does it taste? It's pretty good. It's not incredible, but it's pretty good. The Thousand Island dressing gives us a Big Mac vibe, which kind of throws me off. The smoky flavor is really adding a richness to this. Let's try it without the Thousand Island dressing. I must mention as well, it is super tender and just melts in your mouth. Both the seasonings work well together, but there's just something off about the steak. Overall, it's not bad. It's not incredible, but not bad. We're going to give it a 7.1 out of 10 and call it the Quad 6 steak. And just like that, folks, that's episode 95. Be sure to like, follow, share, and subscribe. And as always, we'll see you guys at the next barbecue.